Hey, beautiful. This is a reading for someone, for those of you who are feeling particularly blocked in a certain area of your life. You're aware of it. Trust yourself, trust your guidance system. Your inner being is communicating with you where you are on every subject all of the time, communicating with you intuitively with your energy as well, how you feel, and your experiences, the circumstances of your life. Those are indicators. So, if you've been wondering what the blockage could be and how to clear it up, this reading could be for you. Transforming, alchemizing is not as difficult as we think. When we consider contrast, it can feel very overwhelming, the idea of repairing what feels out of balance. Just because we've been going round and round in circles for such a long time that we think it's complicated, it's difficult, and sometimes we even think it's impossible. It's not. If we know how, everything is energy frequency. You tuned into a particular channel, you've been watching that channel for a long time as you've witnessed this particular area of your life, and you just want to tune into a different channel where you have access to a different vibrational reality. So, whatever it is that you feel, whichever area of your life you feel there is a blockage, what could be at the center of that blockage? That's what we're looking at. Thank you, Spirit. And then receiving guidance from the angels. How can you clear that up? Grief, loss. So, whichever area it is on your mind, whichever relationship it is, your relationship with money, with your lovers, with whatever, your body, whatever, family, what is at the heart of your blockage, what is creating resistance is the Five of Cups. This is grief. This is a sense of loss. You've been stuck in a deep sense of loss, what you've lost, how that has made you feel, the feelings surrounding it, the self-concept surrounding it, and your grief has become complex. You're grieving a version of yourself that you feel you've missed, a version of your life that you feel you missed. You had a dream, an idea, a vision, and you feel like you've been robbed of it. And so there's a lot of resentment, a lot of contempt, sadness, deep, deep soul sadness and grief. You feel like you've completely drifted away from what your soul path, what you were meant to experience here. So you've been focusing on these three spilled cups for such a long time that you're stuck in a loop. So how do you clear this up? You need to get grief counseling. You need to do the healing work, right? You need to start healing the heart chakra. And if you're ready to start doing that work, that's where you clear things up and you allow yourself to move into a new timeline. And the reason why it's becoming more and more painful, more and more uncomfortable, life is becoming more and more uncomfortable, and you're seeing more and more loss, is because you're stuck in this loop where loss is your reality. And your inner being has progressed into a different timeline. So you're feeling this massive separation, this big gap between where you are and where you know you should be, or where you believe you should be. So if you're ready to start doing that healing work, you can reach out to me for spiritual life coaching. I can facilitate that process for you. My link is in the bio. Let's get some guidance from the angels of light for the collective, this collective that this message is for. What is it that this collective can do to begin this process of clearing out the heart chakra, releasing and clearing this blockage of positivity? Okay, when you are positive, you keep directing a stream of high vibrational energy with your thoughts, words, and your actions. So what this means and how this looks, beloved, is that no matter what the circumstances that you're focusing on, no matter the condition you're focusing on, You ask yourself the question, how could this be serving me? What is one good thing that's happening here? So maybe you think about money. I don't have enough money. I can't pay all my bills. I'm always stressed about money. Take a pause, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what's one thing that I know is always good that I've been experiencing around money while I eat every day? And what does that mean for me? And how does that feel? And allow yourself a few seconds to appreciate that. Do you understand? You have to start deliberately practicing that. This affects others and they help you towards your purpose. The angels are aware of the power of your positivity and they too will support your intentions. You choose your thoughts and your attitude, so focus on loving, abundant, and successful outcomes in an area of your life. Your positivity will make you feel happy, healthy, and fulfilled. Now, the reason why I gave you the process of in the moment just choosing one positive thing, one positive fact that you can access in relation to that. So if it's relationship, I'm never getting the respect that I want from this person. What is one positive thing about this? I don't have to put up with that. This person is teaching me that I don't have to put up with that. This person is teaching me the value of respect. Find that one positive thing. The reason why I give you this process and not just, focus on an outcome or future or tomorrow where you do have more money is because from the beating the drum of I don't have enough, it's a big jump to go from I don't have enough to imagining having more than enough. Your nervous system is going to know something's not right here. And you're just going to add more resistance. So you start with the process that I've given you, this very simple practice. You practice that regularly. And when you feel yourself in a lighter place on the subject, you'll feel it in your energy. Now you can start journaling or visualizing a tomorrow or next week where you do have enough money. Do you understand? Your affirmation is I am positive and strong. So there you have it, my darling. But remember, you are going to have to clear this grief. It's become complex. And when grief becomes complicated, it reverberates through your entire nervous system. And it's very, very challenging from that place, from that point of attraction to attract abundance when you are so calibrated to loss. And you owe it to yourself to show up for yourself in this regard because very possibly you've just sort of forced yourself to move on. And you deserve to be present within that process. There are parts of you that demand it. Love and light. Have a good day.